These are the lower control arms for an A-body, a Mopar A-body Dart. I've sandblasted them and cleaned them up and painted them, removed the bushings, and what I'm going to do is create boxing plates for the bottom. I went on the internet, found a picture of boxing plates for sale, and just enlarged it, copied it and enlarged it and made a pattern. I took the pattern and laid it down on this old electrical box here that is 14 gauge, and just sprayed it to get my design out, and now I'll start cutting it out. I measured this area in here, and the diameter is 1 3/8 inches, so I'm going to use this 1 3/8 inch hole saw and drill a hole here, and then move it over and drill a hole here, and then just cut out the whatever is remaining in the middle. These holes are for the adjusting nuts and bolts that you need when you're connecting the shock absorbers and the torsion bar adjusters and attaching the snubber. I'm going to leave the box as it is because it'll give me support while I cut through it. I'm going to cut these patterns out with the jigsaw. First I'm going to cut the holes, and then I'll cut the patterns out with the jigsaw. And I got them looking pretty good now. I'm going to go back and grind this figure 8 out of here and make it look a little more like an oval. I think that'll look a little more professional. Okay, I'll just run the wire brush over them, wire reel over them, and just kind of take all the burrs off the edges, maybe grind a little bit of an angle on them so that it will facilitate welding to the lower control arms. Here they are, all ground down, ready for welding. I spent about another 20 minutes or so fine-tuning them to make sure that they fit properly, and I had plenty of welding surface. Considering the amount of time that I put into these things, it was time-consuming. Not difficult, but time-consuming. It may be the best bet to buy these things. You can probably pick them up for $35 to $50 online, and that would save you a lot of time. But I kind of like doing things myself, and the idea of something for nothing. I'll get them welded up next and smooth them out and paint them up. Etching primer. Here they are, painted them all up. The next step is to weld a sway bar tab on them, but I can't do that right away because I have to source the sway bar. Depending on the manufacturer or the year of the sway bar, the sway bar tab would be mounted somewhere along here. So to get the correct location for the sway bar tab, I have to source the sway bar first and have that to size it up. The primary reason for boxing these, if you're watching this video, you probably know that, but what happens is under stress, especially if you have a sway bar on it, the sway bar tab pushing up in this direction would have a tendency to splay these. And that's what the purpose for boxing is, to keep them from spreading apart under a lot of pressure and stress. So that pretty much completes this project for now, and thank you for watching.